Well. We are at Ekwulobia Flyover now, and we are to show you everything that is new here, and to also let you know that the work is done and dusted. Yes, this sign is newly installed, and it has meaning. It means that the flyover, if you are moving on the flyover, you are moving straight, and the other bend one means that beware beware that another road is coming from under to merge with this road that you are driving on. Did I explain it well? Let me come again. Let me explain it once again. The sign, that sign shows that traffic is moving straight on the flyover, straight down. Then that you should be aware that another vehicle, another road will merge with the one that you are driving on. That is the meaning. And where the road is merging is at that down fly, where the down road meets with the straight road. So if you are moving straight, you have to be aware of your speed. You have to be aware that vehicle is going to merge from under the road, as the road under this one we are now is going to merge with the one from the flyover. So that's what it means. You have to reduce your speed while dropping from the flyover, and you that is about to enter, you need to watch out well before you merge into the road. These are traffic signs and cautions that we need to take while driving along this place. Well, we are going to see it again on the other side, because it should be at both ends of the flyover. So that's what it means anywhere you see it. Then talking about the entire stretch of the flyover, this is under the flyover. Like they are going to do the landscaping here, they will floor it with concrete. That's what is expected. They will floor it with concrete. In fact, we are going to move down there and check up, what the up flyover is looking like. Yes, a lot of leveling work has been done here. I'm sure by next week or so, they are going to do the concrete work here complete. So from all indications now, it implies that the whole roads are now completed. From what I'm seeing, the whole roads, the whole adjoining roads, the entire roads of the flyover and every other asphalting work is completed here. Now they are going to shift their workers towards that the dualization from Ekwulobia down to Oka as the boundary of Anambra State. Some of their workers anyway, because just a little work here is still remaining. But are we going to allow traders like this under this flyover? Everywhere is being occupied. Now that the construction work is still going on or ending, everywhere has been overtaken with traders. The government have to decide that. I don't think it will go down well if we allow this to continue like this. Even the flyovers at New Pass flyover at Onitsha, people are not trading under it the way I'm seeing this one now. Under it, I think they use it for parking lots where people will come and park their vehicles. until the close of market. But this one, I doubt if it has enough space for that. It may not have enough space for that. Okay. So this is we are moving towards the end of the flyover. So let's have a peep into the tower. This is the tower at Ekwulobia. This is the Ekwulobia tower, and it's quite big, quite a big tower, and it looks, quite beautified and looks more attractive than what we have at Oka. But until the job is completed, then we'll know. It's been done by, what's this company name self? Well, I can't remember the company name, but I think this is the first job I'm seeing them doing in this present government in Anambra State. But they've been there in Anambra State. It's just that probably it did not go down well with the present administration. So, but the job is quite neat, and the concrete wall is top notch. So I think we have gotten enough view of the tower at Ekwulobia. So we are going to move to the flyover and continue our movement around and on top of the flyover. I want to have a good look on top of the flyover. Let me see if anything is still going on there in terms of construction. All these side walls, they have all been completed, but I noticed just a little portion, a little partition up there looks like it's freshly done. Just a little partition. All these places, they are all completed, including those places that looks like a walkway. So we are still moving around, and I want to also bring this thing to the notice of people that will be using this flyover. Please, if you are using this flyover, just maintain your lane. This is the bus terminal, the modern bus terminal under construction. Like I was saying, just maintain your lane. Don't bother about, okay, now this is a little partition that they've just completed, both sides. That little thing is the only thing I'm seeing here that is currently ongoing. So if you observe this flyover now, you see that the road bend. Without bending it, they cannot get the job done properly. So they have to bend it. Now, if you are using this flyover, you need to maintain your lane. This is the bus terminal once again. And we are back. We are back at the flyover. So like I was saying, you can see the flyover bend. Maintain your lane. Don't bother about overtaking. And your speed should be reduced. Reduce your speed. Forget about overtaking until you pass this place. You get why. Though they are still going to put the road markings, you will see it along these places will be solid line. It will be solid line because you are not permitted to overtake until you have a clear vision of your front. That is only when you will start seeing dotted, broken lines, meaning that you can just maneuver. But if you're on this flyover, just forget anything overtaking until you leave this flyover. May I have talked my own now. So now, this is the road that moves down to Sofia. Very neat, very clean and neat. So these places are the joinings of the flyover. The joinings. This one goes down to Oko. This one is Oko Road. The adjoining road to Oko. Though the governor promised to dualize the road, has fully dualized the road from Umunze, or the boundary of Anambra State and Abia State, down to Mbo. But I think the most important portion to be dualized is coming from Abia down to Nobi Junction. But I will still come to that. Why I said that of Nobi to Mbo, which has been worked on, can be delayed. Meanwhile, later I will talk about that when I come to that video. So now we are still at Ekwulobia flyover, and you can see that the job is done, except maybe the traffic lights, the street lights. I'm sure they will put street lights and they are yet to install it. Okay. To install street lights, maybe we take them some few weeks to get it done. So I'm sure there must be street lights on this flyover and even around this flyover to lit up this environment and make it quite attractive. So that is it. So now this is the tail end of the other side of the flyover. You can see the portion for the street light. So we are going to move on that once again, the other side, because I said we are going to have a complete view of the flyover. All these other places has been cemented and the road caps installed along this place. Yes, another thing is that the government should try as much as possible to provide bus terminal, apart from the modern bus terminal, which I believe is meant for, interstate movement. Then there should be an area mapped out for all these buses that are loading along this place. Should try as much as possible to provide spaces for them. If not, they will disturb the purpose of constructing these roads, and they will be loading along the down roads, disturbing the free flow of traffic. So that's a good thing that they should look into. I know that there are some other small spaces that I observed that can serve as some loading points for vehicles that are not going too far. So once again, we are at the other end of the flyover, and you will observe that that same sign is still here, telling us that you will meet a merging road from the under. If you are dropping from the flyover, you will meet road merging from the under. Thank you.